Hello everybody, welcome to Touhou Tuesdays or Touhou Thursdays, whenever I decide to post this. Today we're going to be going over the event of Perfect Cherry Blossom, which is the second of the mainline Touhou games. Okay, so the plot begins here at the Hakare Shrine. The Hakare Shrine is home to the Hakare Shrine Maiden, Reimu, and they are bombarded by their friend here, Marissa, who caught an ice fairy in the middle of spring. Which is crazy because it's still snowing outside when it's spring, and this does not make Marissa very happy, not one bit. So she decides to angrily ask her friend, what the hell you're doing? You're supposed to be, responsible for solving these things. If something unnatural happens, it's your job to fix it. So why the hell aren't you doing that? All Reimu can respond with is just vibing. She just wants to relax inside with the heat, and I vibe with that. So Marissa decides, hey, I'm just gonna head out and solve this myself, and you're gonna be saying, I told you so, bitch. And yeah, goofy, funny character there. And Reimu just closes the door on her. Whenever things get bad, she'll probably hop in. Here goes Marissa, flying all about Gensokyo, trying to find who is responsible for taking away spring. She beats up a winter yokai rather easily. She runs into the paper girl, who decides, hey, I'm just gonna take pictures while you're doing all this crazy shit. Looking for a cat right there. Yeah, I don't know why they skip that plot point, but they skip quite a few plot points in Memories of Phantasm, and it's whatever. She goes to interrogate Alice over here, but little does she know, Alice is gonna interrogate her because, I don't know, she's freaking smart and she knows Marissa by now. Really cool. In the little cameo for the Scarlet Devil Mansion, which is next episode, but yeah, that's a whatever thing. And she finally flies up after the fairies, the Prison River Sisters of the English, and they see exactly where spring is going. All the flower petals are going into the underworld, where it's basically hell, or the afterlife. So they decide to go in there and see what the hell's going on. And after falling on her ass and climbing a really, really long staircase up to what I assume is just the stairway to heaven, or just the afterlife in general, Marissa discovers the spinny ghost from a meme video I did a while back. This is Yuyuko. She is responsible for taking spring in the name of her mistress. Wait, no. This is Yomu, and they're responsible for taking spring and bringing it to her mistress, Yuyuko. I mixed up the names. But yeah, freaking Marissa, cocky as ever. She's like, hey, I don't care if you're gonna fight back, but I'm gonna stop you, bitch. And then they proceed to have an epic fight scene. Yomu, rather sad that she lost to a lowly magician, apologizes to the big boss, Lady Yuyuko, who is solely responsible for the idea of taking spring and reviving a big-ass tree in the other world that feeds off of souls, in order to revive someone who is buried underneath the tree. And yeah, Yuyuko is rather surprised that the Shrine Maiden isn't here, but just someone completely random. And yeah, she's like, oh well, I'm gonna kick your ass now. Meanwhile, at the Hakare Shrine, Reimu is still just chilling, just vibing, and kinda lost in thought when Sakuya, one of the best characters and most recognized characters in Touhou, pops in, says, "Hey, your friend's gonna probably die out there. You should probably help them out, because, well, they're just an ordinary person going into the other world, and that might be bad for their very physical well-being. So I suggest you get yourself off your ass and decide to go and help your best buddy, who's probably going to die." So Reimu's just like, bitch, you're right. I gotta go. And then Kurosama and Marissa decide, "Hey, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up and bring spring back. No one's gonna stop me." And yeah, a really rough start to the fight. Yu Yoko comes out with this cold ass line of, "Would you rather become a ghost then die, or die then become a ghost? Your choice, bitch." It's like, nah, that ain't no choice. Nah, I'd win. And yeah, rough start flying around, barely dodging attacks. And yeah, she flat out admits, "Hey, I'm the one who took spring, bitch. Come at me. I want to fight. Let's go." Marissa's like, "What the hell are you rambling on about? Because, why not?" And, of course, in Touhou fashion, things get overwhelming with a lot of bullets. And it looks just beautiful, but very overwhelming. But the main character swoops in and saves the other main character and decides, "Hey, we're just gonna jump. If we can't win on our own due to overwhelming bullets, we're gonna jump and overpower you with our own." Whoa. Oh yeah, the main theme is playing in the background. That is really cool. I love it when animes do that. Marissa here tries to do their signature Big Bang Kamehameha, or just Master Spark, but it's basically just a massive beam. That just didn't work. And yeah, big old Tiblis right there. And Reimu finishes it off with a good old Fanticy Seal technique, which is one of Reimu's signature attacks, other than Yin Yang Orbs, which is really damn cool, I'm gonna be honest. And yeah, Yu Yoko flat out loses here, and Spring comes back to Gensokyo. And whenever a big, problem happens in Gensokyo, it's referred to as an incident. And after said incidents, little parties happen that a lot of people just vibe at. And that's the main reason why Reimu did not want to get involved. She just doesn't like social gatherings, and overall is just antisocial, which I vibe with. I vibe with Reimu very much. And yeah, just having a big ass party like this would probably make me want to stay inside too. And yeah, the bad guys of this episode even show up to apologize. Like, "Hey, spring's pretty nice. I'm gonna vibe here for a little bit with this party." Which I find hilarious. I love that about Touhou. Things could be super dire and absolutely insane, but after talking shit and just shooting each other down, you vibe afterwards. You just vibe. Everyone in Touhou is just ill-tempered bitches, and I love it. Anywho, that was Touhou Memories of Phantasm, the first episode, and the Perfect Cherry Blossom arc, pretty much. Just one quick little episode summarizing the events of Perfect Cherry Blossom, yes. Leave likes and subscribe. Hasta la pasta.